Welcome back to the Cardinal Report. We're now with senior Danielle Fiala and freshman Gina Fisher. Ladies, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
So Danielle, we'll start with you. A great season for the Cardinals, but it's not done yet. How is this team focused right now going into the conference tournament?
We've really kind of used this season in general to focus on our game and how we play. In the conference tournament, we want to play our game, not Augustana's, not Carthage's game. So that's going to really help us control the tempo and be composed throughout the game.
And you being a part of this program for 4 years now, how have you seen the program change and your game improve especially?
There's been a very drastic change, but it's been great, especially for this program. Everyone that's been on this team has contributed something great to the team and really helped it grow. So it's awesome to see that and be a part of.
Well, they could cooperate while contributing.
That's true.
And Gina, you've definitely contributed this year. You're one of the leading defenders. You actually named the Conference Defender of the Year. I mean, how does it feel to come into this program and make an impact almost immediately?
It feels awesome. I mean, I didn't really know what to expect coming in, like first year collegiate athlete, but it's just been a lot of fun and like I just love it, I guess.
And did you feel any pressure, joining the ranks of girls like Danielle and stuff and coming in, not knowing if you were going to play, but all of a sudden you're on the field and, next thing you know, you're winning awards?
Our first game, I was just really nervous. I didn't want to mess up or just, the freshman mistakes. But it was really easy with the seniors and upperclassmen influencing us and being supportive. So it was way easier for freshmen.
Danielle, how have you tried to make it easier on these young girls? Because there are fewer seniors on this team, but you guys have been here from when the program was a losing team. Mm-hmm. But you stuck with it. You guys improved your game. How have you tried to pass on that tradition to girls like Gina?
We kind of just try to get the message across that the game doesn't know how old you are. So we're all playing this lacrosse game. People on the other side don't know if you're a freshman, unless they're doing the research. It doesn't matter. It's how you play and how you control the game. So someone like Gina, no one knew that she was going to have such a big impact, and then she did, and it's great. And she came out there guns blazing and did a great job this year. So people can't underestimate her at all and say she's a freshman, because you can't put a label on her skill.
And everybody seemed to have an impact this weekend as you guys get 3 wins in 4 days. Those last 2 games are obviously not as close as the one against Carthage, but you guys were able to get a lot of other people in to get some work. How did you guys sort of use this weekend to, get ready for what is expected to be a very tough battle in the tournament?
We tried to focus on our plays specifically. Coach wanted us to slow the game down, practice some of our plays and different people in different positions to see how it would work out and really control the tempo of it.
Well, you definitely worked out for the team this weekend. With 3 home games in 4 days, the Cardinals were able to gear up for the conference tournament. We see how they look to carry the momentum into this weekend in this week's What's the Word?
We've actually been watching a lot of film on them, so we had an idea of what we were coming into, but no, it's definitely a good idea. Our defense knows exactly what to do now, and as far as shots, know exactly where to put it.
Well, kind of after a game like last night where most of our plays were rushed, we were trying to get, things going and scoring, and we come out with that win. It's just kind of, today is a day to slow it down and kind of figure out what we need to do to get better to beat them again next week. So it's just kind of all about breaking down the plays, even getting some of our second string out here and just giving them some time on the field and making them confident as well.
We really tried to work on our plays today a lot, just especially the ones that we may not know as well. We really tried to work on those, so hopefully that'll help us going into next week, and we can master those plays and make them effective.
During practice, we just need to keep the focus. I think focus is a huge one for us. We at practice, we're always doing these drills and stuff, and sometimes it gets a little silly. We're a silly team, but as long as we keep the focus and just keep practicing, I know we'll be good, and Yenny keeps us on track with that.
Gina, the team closes out the regular season at home, undefeated. What was working so well with the team at Benedetti Worley Stadium, where you guys just seem to increase your level of play?
Well, I think it's always easier at home when you have the fan support, and we've had a lot of weather changes this past few weeks, and just being able to play on our home turf again always just brings out the best of us, and we like to prove our fans that we can do what we can do.
And you guys definitely showed you were able to adjust quite well, with all the rescheduling because of the flooding and storms in Naperville. But you guys have been adjusting well in games as well. On the defensive side, you're sort of one of those leaders. How have you guys sort of been trying to attack the opponent in order to create the offense?
Well, it all starts off the draw. Like, that defense there is really important to our attack. And when Sarah makes a save, that's crucial to our attacks, transitioning from the defense and in the midfield. If we don't get that, then there's no way we can score. So it's important for the defense.
You guys are fearless sometimes, taking that ball and basically running it 80 yards up the field. You guys aren't shy on defense to go up there and attack just as much, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What does it do to the opponents when you guys are bringing the ball up and all of a sudden they have more people they have to cover?
Well, Rachel, the junior, she does those long strides, and it's like scary for the defense. They don't really know what to do, so it's just fun when we see girls taking long strides and no one can stop them. So that's always fun.
And nobody's made longer strides in their career, Danielle, than you. You're going to leave North Central as the career leader in goals. Have you thought about this record at all this year?
I've thought about our team record. I think it's really great that when I came in as freshmen and the Twins, we were 4-11, and this year we ended at 11-4. So that's something that's really special to us as seniors.
And as a freshman, did you think that one day you'd be atop that record list? I mean, obviously the program was in its infancy, but did you think that you would be that person that the team would go to and look to when they probably need a goal?
I really didn't have an idea going in. Coach really helped me grow into the person and the leader that I am today. So with her help, I feel like I was able to achieve a lot.
And what has Coach Kapanen meant to this program? Obviously, she's been there from the beginning with you guys. How has she sort of changed the mentality of this team that, we are winners or we can compete with anybody?
We started at a lower record, and Yenny really helped build this program, and she's done great things, even recruiting-wise. We have a great freshman class this year, and that's really going to help boost our program in general. So everyone's kind of working together with her help, and she's behind-the-scenes structure of everything. So it's been helpful.
In the past 4 years, obviously, the record has improved. Gina, where do you see the next 4 years going for this team? Because obviously, there's still room to grow, and you guys can still improve.
Well, our senior class is very good, and so we're obviously going to miss them. But our junior class is very strong as well, so even next year, and we have a strong incoming freshman class, I believe. So just continuing on building the program until we're leading in the conference.
And obviously, with 2 tough games against Carthage and Augustana, that this is going to be a competitive conference, obviously, for years to come. How is this team hoping to be the #1 team in the conference for the foreseeable future?
Well, I think we've proven ourselves this season just alone by losing just by 1 to Augustana and then overtime defeating Carthage. So I think that just proves that we're on the map now and we can do it.
You guys definitely are on the map. Congratulations on a great season and best of luck this Friday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Keep it right here because after the break, we welcome in North Cenrtal College Sports Information Director Clark Tusher to keep us up to date on other Cardinal sports in action. Don't go away.